E, discussion of and possible purchase of new mower for the park. Jim, were you working on that with Bob?
Oh, I guess help him a little bit.
Yes, Jim was, being he's the council person on the park committee and brought it up. We have mowers, they're, what's the newest one, Tom? 12, 14?
Probably 12 years old.
And it's, working how many hours?
Yeah, but it's got about 4,000 hours on it now.
About 4,000 hours. It's still working. It's a not a good machine, but it's working. But it's time. Even a little oil, everything is getting wore on it. We're time for an update. And I went to out here to John Deere, and I went to Ingalls, and we already have, between the water and the wastewater plant, we have a mower that's very similar to what we think we would like for in the park, except that one is a gas engine, a lot smaller, like a 4-foot deck. It's what they call a mid-runner, mid-mount. And I went and talked to him. I said we need a 6-foot deck, diesel engine, which your operating cost is half of what it would be for a gas engine, and a commercial unit, not a residential whatever. Anyway, I got prices from them. I don't know if you want to know the exact price. Okay, from Steve out here, Ingle. Now this machine is smaller than what we're looking at. He don't have one that's a diesel unit with a 6-foot mower. Wood's gonna make it. But I asked him to do a price. Here's the machine that you're looking at. I can pass it on, I don't care. That's all the literature I have. This is the specs on it. Probably a good machine, but that's only a 5-foot deck, 25-horse motor. You have to get an option for the deck to come up. That's an option on that. Anyway, that particular mower, which is quite a bit smaller, not near the machine, isn't as well made, the spindles, the bearings, they call it a commercial unit, but it's not as well made. It's smaller than what I priced at John Deere. But you're looking at $11,215. Then you add the mulching kit, $159, headlight kit, which is $110, which the light kit we should have, so you have 4-way flashers and stuff. So you're looking at $11,500. Okay. The John Deere, which is basically what you're looking at in the front. And I'm sure you gentlemen, there's a big difference in the machine. This is a 6-foot deck, the mulching kit, and it's a good machine. Now, this machine, we call Lake City. They have one. They mow the cemetery, the park, the swimming pool area, the square uptown. They basically love the machine. They got other machines. They sit there. The guys go get on this. Lakeview has one of these that they mow wherever they mow, and they got a Kubota and I think a Jacobson down there. Everybody gets on this machine. They like it. This machine is, like I say, it's a bigger motor, bigger deck. Quality, I feel as though it's better. If you look at the two machines, if they were sitting here, you could see it. I'm not downgrading either machine, but the better machine they're not apples for apples. We got an apple and it isn't exactly, but I asked Steve to give us a price on that mower just to be fair. Anyway, this machine, $12,284.
Is it four-wheel drive?
No.
No. It's two-wheel drive, but there's two wheels to drive with it all.
I was just
They
saying-
make four-wheel
Yeah,
drive machines, but no, we didn't price that machine.
You might be on the front runner, Brian.
See, they got front runners and this machine both.
You know which model it was, Bob?
It's $997.
Yep.
First one, let's see it. Okay.
Okay. So, like I say, the John Deere's $1,000 higher. It's a bigger machine, bigger motor. We've had John Deere's. The best way I can describe it, if you want a green look wherever you're mowing, there's the machine that you want. But it's, like I say, it's $1,000 higher, it's quieter, better running, it's just a better machine. Help me, Tom. What else can you add?
What was the warranty on the
That's
woods?
2 year, that's 2 year, 2,000 an hour, the woods.
Wood is?
Yeah.
This, I think, is the same.
This is 2 year, it doesn't say anything about hours.
It's $1,000. And you got an option to buy another year if you want to. And I think that's $650. I think that's what they said.
Do you need a roll bar on the machines that you use?
Should have.
Okay, so I
Most of
noticed,
our areas are flat, but there's some areas, yes, we need it. For OSHA, nothing else, just OSHA.
so I noticed that the John Deere has a roll bar and it's optional on the woods. Is that,
Yeah. And I guess I didn't price a roll bar on it. Base it, I guess. Well, like I say, there's the two machines. The John Deere, like I say, it's got a foot wider deck, 6 more horsepower, which means a lot when you're mowing. And
Bottom line on this is that we had put this in the park budget for next year, and
thank you.
Bob and
You're bringing this up just ahead of me, but I'm glad you're doing it. Go ahead and do it.
Bob and Tom really feel they want to get it done this year if we can, because the May, June, July is the heavy mowing months, or May and June. And I went over with Bob with the budget, and what he's going to try to do is to take a little out of the, we had $4,000 for capital improvements into the, which this would be basically a capital improvement to the park. We had some, had $4,000 in there and only used $1,000 of it, so there is $3,000 in this year's budget technically to do that, but he is over on something else, and
Yeah.
Bob's